Chris Pilati. It's Eric Young, and I'm making some instructional videos on at least two of the songs that we'd like to play. Actually, three that we'd like to play at your birthday party, and those are Aeroplane by Red Hot Chili Peppers, Use Me by Bill Withers, and Peaches by the Presidents of the United States of America. So what we'll do is actually start with Aeroplane. Now, if you recall the song, there is this pretty beautiful sounding introduction in the beginning. The very first chord, what they want you to do pretty much is to bar everything from the A string down in the 3rd fret, and then toss your pinky all the way over here to the B string on the 6th fret. And that is the first beautiful chord that you will play. Second beautiful chord will be move your finger up to the D string in the 5th fret. Okay? Third chord that they want you to play would be to move this finger that's in the 5th fret down to the high E string. Again, everything is remaining the same as far as barring all of these chords in the 3rd fret. So that is your third most beautiful chord. They kind of want you to do this little picking thing after that 3rd chord, so I'm sorry. And then they want you to fall right into the 4th chord, which is barring these in the 5th fret. So altogether, going from the last chord to the next chord with that picking part in the middle, it goes. Then they want you to put your pinky down on the high E string in the 6th fret. Then they want you to bar these two strings, which is the D, G strings in the 5th fret. Then they want you to open up and just play the bar notes in the 3rd, and then fall back into the chord previous to that, which is with the D and G string barred in the 5th fret, and that will complete the introduction. So all together, let's play that introduction all together. So it goes. So that sounded pretty crappy, but you get the idea. I will also post in this message or this video the tabs that I'm looking at right now playing this introduction. At that point, Joe's going to hit the snare really loud, indicating the beginning of the first chorus, which is pretty simple. Basically, all they want you to do in the 6th fret is to bar the high E and the B string, and then put your index finger on the G string in the 5th fret. So the two chords, that's going to be the first chord that you're going to play there. And then the only way that that's going to change is by moving this finger down so it's just holding the high E string in the 6th fret. And from familiarity with the song, you probably know the way that it goes. So it starts off with that first chord, which is the high E and the B string in the 6th fret, and then your finger on the G string in the 5th, and then we'll alternate to the 2nd chord, and it goes like. And that's the part that goes. I like pleasure spiked with pain, and music is my aeroplane. It's my aeroplane. It says that you repeat it for something like 18 times. Speaking of 18, that is what you're going to play until the verse starts. Now, the verse is where I know that I, as the vocalist, am definitely going to need some assistance with the guitar player, because even though the guitar part in the verse is very simple, it's kind of syncopated. So the timing of it is what's really important. So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to go all the way up to the 18th fret and bar the B and E string with just one finger. And then what you're going to do to alternate from that is just to hold the high E string and then move the finger holding the B string over to the 17th fret. So I hope you see the variation. There you go. And by listening to the song, you'll get that syncopated rhythm at which those two chords should be played. That's the entire song, basically, is that kind of complicated intro to the really, really simple chorus, to the really, really simple yet syncopated verse. And then there is a bridge at one point, which is also very beautiful sounding, kind of almost mirrors the intro, but it's a little bit more fast-paced, and you'll have to kind of listen to the song to get the strumming pattern down. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to put our index finger on the D string in the 3rd fret. We're going to bar the 2 strings underneath it, and then we're going to get our pinky finger ready, and that's going to be on the B string in the 6th fret. The next chord is going to be with your finger on the G string in the 5th fret, then open, and then with your finger on the D string in the 5th fret. But the pattern is what makes this part sound really cool, so it goes like... And you'll probably recognize this part with the vocals. It goes to just one note, make me choke, make me float away. One note from the song she wrote would fuck me where I lay. Just one note, the song she wrote, one note that's not a lie. Just one note, the song she wrote, one note could make me die. I like pleasure spiked with pain and music. Music is my aeroplane, it's my aeroplane. So that's basically the entire song, and then you'll hear where the guitar cuts out, and then Jeff will take it away on bass, and then technically that is where, after that part with just the bass and the drums, in the recording, Dave Navarro comes in with that crazy-ass solo that starts like... which is an 18 and a 17 on the high E string. Ideally, we would love if you would rip a face-melting solo at that point, but we'll figure out something to do there, and it'll sound cool, even if it's just bass and drums. So I was going to talk about some other songs, but since this video is already almost 9 minutes long, we'll just kind of end this one, and I'll do another one in a minute. Thanks.